British countryside fashion is a timeless style that embodies the rustic elegance and practicality of life in rural landscapes of the UK. It's rooted in tradition, and this aesthetic combines classic silhouettes, durable materials, and muted colour palette, all inspired by the natural beauty of the British countryside. At its core, British countryside fashion is about blending form and function. It's a style designed for outdoor activities like walking, horseback riding, or hunting, which means comfort and durability are key. You'll often find pieces made from tweed, wool, and waxed cotton, offering protection from the elements while maintaining a sophisticated look. Think of well-tailored blazers, sturdy leather boots, quilted jackets, and cozy knitwear. Colours in this style typically mirror the landscape. Earthy browns, deep greens, soft neutrals dominate, with occasional pops of colour like burgundy or mustard yellow. Patterns such as houndstooth, herringbone, and plaid are all very common, adding a touch of British heritage to the ensemble. Overall, British countryside fashion is a celebration of understated elegance and the enduring appeal of quality craftsmanship. In today's video, we're going to look at what is currently in the market and building our own dream wardrobe. Let me know in the comments what particular pieces you want me to find patterns for. This will be a mix of free and paid patterns, and then in the next video we will look at the sewing patterns I've managed to find and possibly looking at sourcing some fabric. This will be a 3-video series, with video 3 us actually getting around to making something, so make sure you stick around for that. So without further ado, let's jump into the next part of the video, and we will be comparing and contrasting two brands, Fairfax and Favour and House of Brewer. I feel these accurately represent both ends of the market and where the trends are today, with Fairfax and Favour representing the fast fashion side of things and the influencer market, and House of Brewer targeting a older, possibly wealthier, more understated market. Both of them have their place here in today's world. So let's crack on. As you can see by the millions of tabs I have open, we are going to look at some patterns that I think define the British countryside look and the look that I am specifically going for. Now, we're not going in this look, we're not looking at fast fashion, we're not looking at the big puffer coats, we're not looking at heels. We are wanting something. I want to be able to tramp through a field with my dog and with like the big buggy, or with my son on a balance bike, and I want to be able to feel that my clothes are going to be able to withstand like the thorns, the brambles, or the mud, and my clothes are not going to get ruined. But I want to look nice while we're traipsing through a field. We're not wearing white jeans and white trousers in the middle of a muddy field, are we? We're not wearing heels when we're doing this, which I do think that a lot of these countryside brands, they've taken the colours and the tones and they have taken it to be more palatable towards a wider audience. So first up is this long line fleece from Holland Cooper, and do you know what? I actually quite like this because it covers your bum. I like that it's pulled you in at the waist. I think that's really nice. And it looks like it's really easily layerable. So yeah, I love this, but it is made from, they don't tell you what it's made from. 100% polyester. So for £130 for 100% polyester, no, I don't think that's worth it. These high-waisted trousers I think absolutely perfect, because as much as I'm not a huge fan of a skinny leg because of my thighs, I do now realise why there's a lot of skinny legs, because when you look at the boots, you need your trousers to be able to go in your boots. When you've got knee-high boots on, a lot of these leather boots are quite slim fit, so you actually need trousers that are going to fit in. So I kind of get that now. Before I was like, hey, I love the straight, wide leg look, but I get it now. So yeah, I think these are perfect, and I really love the pattern and the print on it. Yeah, I think they're absolutely fantastic. This 3/4 zip, I just love the colour, I love the knit. I think the buttons add a really nice detail, and again, a really nice layering piece. But again, look at those heels. You're not traipsing. Where is she going? Where is she going? She looks amazing, but where is she going? Again, with the fleece, £130 for polyester. Ain't happening. Very similar to the fleece. £100 for some of this fleece I see everywhere in this colour and in navy blue. And while we'll look at Fairfax favourite. Again, they're very much aimed at the influencer. White jeans, heels. What weather is she going out in? Certainly not in any sort of rain. But I really like the cape. I really like the cape without the collar. I think it looks really nice. I really like the look of the material. Let's see what it's made out of though. Premium wool. Okay, we'll go with that. So that's £600, but it's a lot of wool. I definitely get that, and it's a lot of detail. But I really like that type of cape. Now, I'm not sure a cape is really field worthy. Not gonna lie, you're possibly not hunting your pheasants in a cape. You're probably gonna wear a wax jacket, so it's probably slightly off brand. And then this gilet as well in this taupe, £265. Again, it comes in a few different colours. You can get the jacket as well for £345. Again, I really like this. I think it's really nice. It's slightly fitted, slightly tailored. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Now, looking at some jackets. Now, I do have a jacket. I have I think a dark green herringbone, and I also have a sort of blazer type Harris tweed one, or some sort of tweed anyway. So I will show you those in the next video, because I don't need jackets. I have gone and purchased them. Not the cheapest things in the world, but for me they definitely were an investment piece, because the shorter jacket I wear all autumn and all spring, and I do wear it into winter as well on milder days, and I got a size up so I can fit a jumper underneath. But I will look for patterns for something similar to this and similar to this as well. I think this one absolutely stunning. I love it. Just is simple, it's timeless, I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think this is a similar colour to what I have my short one in. Yeah, again. So I will have a look, see if I can see some free patterns that will match this. But honestly, I don't think for £345, I generally don't think it's bad. And again, they've gone with a few more fashionable pieces. Now, ideally, I think a really long wax jacket is what we're going to need, right? So who are these from? Rydale. Now, I like the blue one. I think this stands out really well. I don't think that's possibly true to colour. So I do think eventually a full length wax jacket is what's going to be needed for the depths of winter dog walks, right? And I just thought I'd throw that one in there. And you have this one from House of Brewer, which I really love this. Honestly, I love the print. I think this is such an interesting take on a wax jacket. I love this one because it's a bit more subtle. And again, it's covering your bum, and you've got that high-low zip. And look at that. Look at those details there. Like that, I really like that. So this one, honestly, I would buy this in a heartbeat. What colour would it? I mean, yeah, I do think navy would be the more classic look, or the olive. Oh, but look at the pink one, the red one, so pretty. Yeah, I'd probably have to go with olive and just be a bit of a basic lady. How much even was that? 195. Yeah, I'd pay that. And then you have this one. I think this is really classic as well. Just a really basic wax jacket. Again, I think for £110. I have in my size. Yeah, I'd get that 100%. So looking at some blazers, if you want to go a little bit smarter, maybe you going to work, going into town. And I think it's just because I have a massive love of tweed, in all honesty. Yeah, this one's beautiful. Again, I love this layered look with the waistcoat and the jacket on top with the white shirt. I just think she looks really amazing. And again, all with wool as well. And you've got a few different colours if you want to mix. This one's cool, the weathered bothy. And the field coat I really love, because just look how many pockets there are. Like, I just think that looks so much fun. And I do love this print as well. I think that's a really lovely print. I mean, I don't need another jacket. I really don't need another jacket. We definitely have a jacket problem in our house. So I do want a sort of a classic jumper. Now, I do have a few jumpers already, but I do think that the Fair Isle pattern in these multicolor, like these could all be from sheep, obviously from sheep, but like not highly processed or dyed funny colors. Like this one obviously has dye in it, but I do think you can never go wrong with a good Fair Isle jumper. I just think they're so timeless. And again, what is this made out of? Wool. Nice. I suspect that actually would be too itchy for me. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This just really beautiful jumper. It's got plenty of detail in it. It's in this lovely cream. It will go with absolutely anything. You can just throw it on and go. And I do love the green as well. The green and the beige I really love. Not a huge fan of the other colours, but yeah, like you can throw them on with anything and you are good to go. And it's warm, you're cozy. So for trousers, these moleskin ones I think look really nice because you can add, like, they're just jeans basically, but you know, they'll still fit inside your boot. 98% cotton, 2% elastane, and every colour you can imagine. Ooh, look at that one. So I'd probably go dark brown, olive, or navy. And because I just love a nice print and a wide leg, I actually really love this whole look with the shirt and the jumper. I think she looks really cool. And again, I like the red as well, the Damson Donegal. Yeah, I just think these look really easy to wear and just really classic. Here, they've got tons of 45% wool, 33% polyester, 50% acrylic, 2% silk. Here, it's nice. Oh, really possibly should save up. So we have to narrow this down, right? We have to narrow this down to a few patterns. So what's this made out of? Polyester, wool, elastane, and there's lining on here as well, I assume. Let's see, something a bit more classic. The Pine Donegal. Again, these just look really smart. I do think you could just wear this to work and you're just gonna be like a little bit warmer. Now, I wanted a particular type of shirt. Something like this. I want a really nice, comfy shirt, but with a little print on it. I don't want... Some of the shirts that come through this year have been very much following the trend, so like really bold prints, really busy, but I want something with like these, like, look at these, got pheasants. This is absolutely perfect. You have pheasants, you've got little horses, more horses, hares, flying ducks, and dogs, country dogs. So these I think are absolutely perfect because they will go with all your trousers. They are not taking away from your outfit, they're just adding a nice little detail. It's like your basic white shirt, but a little bit enhanced. So, but I cannot find pheasant fabric to save my life. So yeah, and definitely a nice plain shirt, jeans, really classic, really good to go, will never ever go out of fashion. So this one is just a little bit different take because it's got little brighter dogs. I think definitely more of a summer outfit, a summer shirt. I've made some shirts now and I didn't think you could ever use them as like casual day clothes, and yeah, depending on the print you definitely can. Now, I do like the waistcoats. I don't think I'm a waistcoat person, I don't think I'm a gilet person, but if it's got wool in it, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. So yeah, I like this one. And I love this one. Look at the pockets. Such beautiful pockets. Like, this is just so nice. Doesn't she look so awesome? Just so well put together. I think that's the look I'm craving, like being put together. I may possibly, it's kind of too late now. It is November, so we are going into winter soon. But I think for like next autumn, when it's not too cold out, but you just want a little layer, that's absolutely perfect. Now, I did like this type of gilet you do see on everybody. I just think this one had a few more design features built in. I just thought that looked really lovely. But again, for 100% polyester, I am not paying £150. So this one is 100% merino wool, and the price obviously does reflect that at $220. Again, this is the style and the look that you see. And again, look at her shirt. It's got lots of little bees on it. And then this one is still 160 and 100% polyester. So I'll show you how much you can get your, what is it called, polyester fleece at the end. And capes, again, I just don't think capes are that practical in all honesty. But this type, you got your arms. Yeah, you got arms. Like, I really like that big chunky belt. Nearly £400, but it's so pretty. And then this one as well. Again, this just that is so much fabric, so you can understand why. I mean, this one is, my God, why is it only £85? What is it made out of? 100% wool. Oh my God. One is out of stock anyway, so you know. But again, that was a beautiful cape. It was in stock. So I think that is everything. That's my converter. So let's go for pound fabrics. So it's this stuff, I think. We want it in a navy. Yep. We have khaki. That's pretty much what we want, right? That is, where the hell is the price? £6 a meter, 100% polyester. Like, so I think what, one of those gilets will take 2 meters, if that, which is going to cost you £12 plus a little bit of, I think you could use some brown cotton binding instead of leather binding. I think that will give you a similar look. So yeah, I think that would fit that genre, that theme quite nicely. And you can even just go with a different colour. Like, if you're maybe not wanting to carbon copy something, like if you put a burnt orange on your khaki, I think that adds quite a new look, or a different shade of green, or even a black. I definitely think that mixes that up nicely. Let me know what you think below. Let's see if we can quickly whittle this down, right? So maybe I will maybe add the capes in as like a little bonus at the end, you know, because I do like a good cape. So we are definitely going to want this. This is a classic, right? So we close that one. Yes, I will try and find a tweed gilet. I think it's a really nice layering piece. Yes, I definitely want to find a shirt pattern, a free shirt pattern. I definitely think there's plenty of them, and I'll see if I can try and find a print that kind of matches, because it's just so nice. Yes, for the trousers, for the classic wool blend, I think they will go really nice. Not for the wide leg and the moleskin trousers as well. I just think in a olive or a dark brown or a navy, just a really, like, the trousers will see you through most of the year, apart from like high summer, obviously. Jumpers, yes, I will see if I can find a fabric that kind of matches this for sewists. But honestly, if you're a knitter, you possibly might want to learn cables for that. Fair Isle again, get knitting. Now is the time to learn how to knit. It might, though, to be fair, it would probably take me years. For the field coat, I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. It's not something I need. And again, for the jackets, no, because there's only so many jackets you need. I do think I'll try and find a dupe for a nice wax jacket, though. Just not sure which one yet. That's got a lot of detail in it, so probably a little bit too much. Yes, I think this long wax jacket would definitely go into my wardrobe really nicely. And I think this is definitely something I am missing, actually. But I have to do it for under £113, which I think will be quite difficult. And I will see we'll go with this style, I think, with nice welt pockets. You've got your placket there, your collar there. Nope. I've already got a gilet, already got a cape, I've already got one of them. Yeah, and I think that trouser as well. A slim leg. Tapered to the ankle. So yeah, I think we've got our patterns that I want to find. I think we've got a rough outfit now. We've got trousers, jeans, a couple of vests or gilets, and some jackets. Stick around and we'll see what we find next week. And I'll try and include as many free patterns as possible. And then if I'm struggling, I will stick in paid patterns as well. And I will also have a look at fabric recommendations. I'll also show you what is in my wardrobe already and maybe what to look for in charity shops. So I have picked up a few pieces in the charity shops, so I'll show you how I want to incorporate those into the look as well. I do have a jacket and I'm terrified to cut it up, so maybe we're going to do a little upcycle in video 3. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.